What is up, YouTube? I have a Pokemon line battle against Dangerous36m or Rick from a really long time ago, and that is why you guys see Deoxys Speed. So looking at his team, he's obviously going to lead off with that. What I usually do is I lead off with my Scizor, I go for the U-turn, and then I U-turn out to my Tyranitar to get these stand ups to take it out. So yeah, his Rotom is not going to be a problem since I do have my Celebi, I have my Gliscor for his Scizor, and his Gengar is going to be a problem since once he does get the sub up, I'm not going to be able to take it out with priority because of the disable. So I'm going to have to sacrifice something before I get a safe switch into Scizor to take out with a Bullet Punch. And if not, I'm going to have to keep my Celebi at a good enough HP because I know I can take a Shadow Ball from that thing since I am bulky, and then take it out with his Headbutt. And his Infernape is most likely going to carry Hidden Power Ice, so my Gliscor is going to be useless. But on the off chance he does not carry Hidden Power Ice, then I know I can live in Overheat or Fire Blast from full, I believe. And if not, I always have my Latios stat speed to take it out. And his Landorus, I'm pretty sure is E-Belt because I'm just assuming his Rotom is going to be Scarfed. So I do have my Boca Rotom for his Landorus, and if not, I always have my Latios to outspeed and take it out. So yeah. So like I said before, what I like to do against Deoxys Speed is I lead off with my Scizor, and they either go for the Hidden Power Fire or Reflect. And if they go for the Reflect, then that ruins my plan of going out to Tyranitar and taking it out with the Sand, because they're obviously going to be Light Clay. But he does go for the Hidden Power Fire, and that's going to bring me down really low, but I am going to be able to U-turn out into my Tyranitar, and U-turn is going to bring it down to his Sash, obviously, and I take it out with the Sandstorm. So yeah. And he's going out to his Infernape now, predicting the close combat U-turn. I'm going to go out to my Gliscor. He does get a crit with the U-turn, but in my opinion, it doesn't really matter since I'm Gliscor. But he's going out to his Gengar now, and I do not want to stay in because Gliscor can't do anything to Gengar, so I'm going to switch out to my Tyranitar, either predicting to go for the sub or the Shadow Ball, and he indeed does go for the sub. So right here I was thinking, I know I can take one Focus Blast, so I was deciding whether to go for the Rocks or the Crunch, but I decided I don't want him behind the sub, so I just end up going for the Crunch. And right here, I'm actually going to go for the Ice Beam because if he goes for the Disable, then I get some damage on the Gengar, and I know if he goes for the sub, Ice Beam can take it out. So he does indeed go for the sub, and that just gets some more extra damage on the Gengar, and I think he's just going to go for the Focus Blast the next turn to take me out. Fortunately, he doesn't miss, so it would have been nice if he did because I always miss Focus Blast, so whatever. But yeah, he's going to take me out, and I think I go out to my Scizor. Like I said in the team preview part, I needed to safe switch in the Scizor so I can take it out with priority, but he does have his Rotom which can resist that easily. And now I'm going to switch out into my Celebi, I believe, while he goes for the Volt Switch. And I think he's going to Volt Switch out to his Landorus. He got the whole Volt turn thing going on, which is really annoying to be honest. But when I run it, it's not annoying, so yeah, whatever. But yeah, he's going to go to his Landorus. I'm going to have to switch out now because I don't want to take a U-turn. And I'm going to go out to my Rotom, and that U-turn does nothing. And I think he's actually going to U-turn out to his own Rotom. And I think I go for the Pain Split here, actually predicting him to go out to something. So, well, obviously he's going to go out to something, but I just want to get some HP back. So he ends up going back out to his Landorus, and I get I guess a decent amount of HP from that thing. But yeah, whatever. So right here I make a really no, not here. Yeah, okay. So he's gonna go for the U-turn, and I end up going for the Hydro Pump on this Rotom. And right here, for some reason I thought I'd be faster, so that's why I went for the Volt Switch instead of switching out because his Volt Switch is gonna do a lot. Or no, he's gonna go for the Hydro Pump. Wow, what am I talking about? So he's gonna go for the Hydro Pump. That's gonna do a lot. So I'm not gonna be able to take hits from the Landorus, but the good thing is I actually take out the Rotom, but I kind of need it for the Landorus. But he's gonna have to use Infernape. I'm gonna switch out to my Rotom here as fodder pretty much. While he goes for the U-turn, and that's gonna actually give me switch advantage too. So he's gonna go out to his Landorus, and here's where I can go out to my Latios, which can easily outspeed it. And he actually stays in, and I take out the Surf. So that's one problem gone. Well, 3 so far, whatever. So he's going to Scizor now, and I was really worried about the pursuit, but Roscoe I just went with Roscoe, and he said he didn't run pursuit, and he was right. In the chat, he actually said he ran Quick Attack, I believe, but he's going to go for the U-turn while I go out to my Gliscor, and then he's going to go out to his Gengar. I think I just stay in here and go for the Ice Fang, because I know he's going to go for the sub. And right here, I really thought he would go for the Shadow Ball. But if I stayed in, that would have done a lot. But then again, I would have taken out the Gengar. But I do need my Gliscor for his Scizor, so it was kind of good I switched out because Scizor was kind of useless. But here's where I said I needed my Celebi to get him out of HP because I am able to take the Shadow Ball and I take it out with these Headbutt. So yeah, and I think his last are going to be the Infernape and crap, what was his last? The Scizor, yeah, Scizor. So I'm just gonna stay in his fodder because Celebi is pretty much useless. This also gives me switch advantage, even though he only has one Pokemon left. And he's gonna go out to Scizor, and Gliscor pretty much just takes on both of these pokes, unless his Infernape has Hidden Power Ice, which he actually does not end up carrying. Oh well, he didn't go for it. He just went for the overheat. So yeah, spoilers, whatever. So he's gonna U-turn out into his scissor after I go for the earthquake. I'm just gonna go for the protect here to see whether he has hidden power ice or not. And he goes for the overheat, so that's telling me he does not have hidden power ice. And I know I can take one, so I'm just gonna stay in. That's gonna do a lot to me, but I know if I go for a protect on the scissor, I know I can take one bullet punch, and then I could protect again and take another one. So yeah, take out the Infernape, and I'm gonna take out the scissor soon. So that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoy. This is actually a pretty decent OE match, even though it is pretty old. But yeah, I'm still trying to get some Wi-Fi matches. Hopefully I will get them on the weekend, even though I am really lazy. But yeah, so I'll see you guys later. Peace.